Clinical trials have allowed regional medical centers to be able to bring in the most cutting-edge type of treatments available to patients today. And through that, we've been able to, I think, improve the outcomes for a large number of patients in the East Tennessee area.
Truly, I think cancer centers, as they become more prestigious in certain aspects, they have to have a clinical trial portfolio. Some of the larger centers have that. What that allows is for patients who desire, some who have exhausted some of the standard lines of chemotherapy or cancer care, to have opportunities to seek other novel therapeutics out. In addition, I think it allows the oncologists, particularly, and sometimes hematologists, to stay equipped with the latest cutting-edge science.
Treatments that used to take 6 weeks of radiation therapy, now we can do in 3 weeks, or in some cases, even a week. And it was clinical trials that allowed us to shrink down those treatment times, and the patients receive the same outcomes, but with a much shortened decrease in time.
The MSLT1 and MSLT2 trials were all trials looking at how much lymph node surgery you need to do on patients, and those have kind of proven that more surgery is not beneficial to the patient. And so because of those trials, now we can do less morbid operations and still get just as good of outcomes for the patients.
We're living in an era of unprecedented change and rapid development in oncology. Surgeons are using robots to increase the safety and efficacy of their treatments. Medical oncologists are using the specific molecular profiles of patients' tumors to drive the treatments that sometimes will even use the patient's own immune system to treat the cancer. And as radiation oncologists, we have advanced X-rays, advanced proton therapy, and we can use these to target tumors specifically and better avoid all of the tissue, the healthy tissue around those tumors.
Clinical trials has changed not only treatment management, but also has changed screening recommendations, and that has led to huge progress in overall survival.
I let patients know that breakthroughs don't happen overnight. These aren't miracle studies that suddenly change the needle as far as cancer therapy just by one trial. It's a combination of small incremental changes that we learn from each clinical trial to make better and improved trials down the road, and that clinical trials are an important aspect of cancer care, and it's something that we advise our patients to talk with their oncologists, talk with their cancer providers to see if a clinical trial is right for them.
As a physician joining this practice, it was important to me that the Thompson Cancer Center has clinical research and has a role in clinical research, because that allows us to not only enroll our patients in these trials, these important trials that can help the individual patients, but it can also help patients in the future.
The use of clinical trials allows for progress in the treatment of cancer. If it wasn't for clinical trials, we would never have these advancements and be able to help future patients.